Roofing, falling in the hot asphalt in Park City. When I was roofing, I was with Aaron, and we were up in Park City, and we were up at the top of Kimball's Junction, right there at the top, right up there at the very top of Party's Canyon, right there. We were up on a hot roof. We had torn off. I don't know if we had tore off the hot roof or we tore it off, and I think we had torn it off, and we put it in the dump truck. The kettle was all hot. We were mopping the roof, and then a big snowstorm came blowing in from the west. We almost had the roof done. And we were hustling to get it done. We had torn the roof off, I think. We'd thrown it away. We put the tar paper, or the asphalt paper back on, put the drip edge metal back on. We were mopping the roof back and rolling. We were rolling the layers on. The kettle was turned up to 500 degrees because it was the asphalt was getting cold quickly, and there was a lot of wind going on, and we were just trying to beat the storm. You could see the storm coming in. Well, we got the whole roof done, and we were just putting the top glaze coat, the final glazing of the hot asphalt on there, and I was pulling the hot as hard as I could, and that the hot was pumping up through the hot pipe and into the hot bucket. The hot asphalt was in there, and I was mopping, and as I pulled, we were mostly done with the roof, hot coating, or the final glaze coat. We were almost done with that, and as I pulled it away, I hit some hot that was cooling, but it was still sticky, and as I hit it, I slipped, and as I come around, I tried to stay away from the hot bucket. As I moved around, I spun around in a circle, trying to stay away from the hot. As I came around the second time, I stepped and I slipped in the hot asphalt that had spilled out of the container. It had just splashed all out onto the roof. As it splashed out, I slipped on my foot and slammed right on my back and my butt and my ear. And my butt was in the hot asphalt. My butt cheeks were in the hot asphalt. I had my garments on. My back was in the hot asphalt. My two shoulder blades were in the hot asphalt. And my ear was sitting in the asphalt, burning. Aaron reaches down and grabs me and pulls me up, and I'm still burning at the time. I don't know what we did on my ear, but he ripped my clothes off, my pants and my clothes off, and there were the hot asphalt had melted through my clothes, through my garments, onto my skin. There was hot asphalt still stuck on my skin, and I was really painfully being burned. They ended up being second-degree burns, maybe somewhat third-degree, but primarily second-degree burns. Sleeve shirt on, long pants. I believe my clothing saved me from getting third-degree burns. It was horrible. So I go down. Aaron finishes up the roof. We get in the truck, and I'm driving the dump truck down Party's Canyon now, with the kettle on the back of it, going slow. I'm trying to think, was I driving that, or was somebody else driving it? I think I was driving the dump truck down there. I had to drive it down slow, and then I let the guys take it home. But they dropped me off over at the burn unit, over at the University of Utah burn unit. I had to go to the burn unit there, and they put me on a table, and they picked all that asphalt out of my skin, and then they bandaged me up. But it was a very painful experience. I'm glad I didn't get hurt more.